5 chapters. It's a long letter. It takes, if I were to recite it verbatim, word for word, it would take about roughly 10, 11 minutes. So what I'm going to do, it's kind of like magic, but it really isn't. It's the real deal, okay? There's no deception here. I've got the whole thing memorized. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass this out like it's the blessing bucket that Jeanette will pass out later. And so anyway, the seat is not assigned, so it's exactly where God wants people to be sitting tonight. So I'm going to pass this somewhere. I'm just going to pass it to this guy over here and just pick a number one. You'll see what I do. And then go to the verse. I don't know if you ever worked the Bible before, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Go to the, I'm already at James. This is where the bookmark is. So pick the chapter, pick the verse, you'll see. And just pass it to whoever wants it back there or wherever, okay? All right. If you wouldn't mind. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your help. Now, sir, why don't you go ahead
on this page?
The book of James has 5 chapters.
Okay.
So you're in the book of James. So I want you to pick a number, 1 through 5, any number.
Let's go with 2.
Okay, so I want you to then pick a number 1 through 26. Any number 1 through 26, and I'm going to recite it.
12.
Okay, so look at James 2 verse 12. We'll say this. It says, "Speak and act as those who are going to be judged by the law that gives freedom." Is that what it says?
I'm trying to find it.
Okay. You have some time to find it. James 2, look for the verse 12. Speak and act. Okay. James 2 is you see the big 2? The big number 2? Okay, now look for verse 12. Okay, maybe people don't know how to use the Bible here. Okay. All right, it helps if you know how to use the Bible. Guys, you guys live in the United States of America. You know this country.
It should be burning in my hands.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of this. Anyway, guys, just look it up later. Why not that? Okay, James 2 verse 12 says, "Speak and act as those who are going to be judged by the law that gives freedom." Does anybody want to pick another number? All right, 1 through 20. Okay, James 5 verse 3. Okay, so that would be. Okay. This would say, "Your gold and silver are corroded. The corrosion will testify against you, eat your flesh like fire. You have hoarded both in the last days." Anybody else?
Somebody else. 3:8.
James 3 verse 8. That would be. Okay. That would be. All right. Let me get it. "But no human being can tame the tongue. It is a restless evil, full of deadly poison." Okay. Anybody else want to pick a really 1 verse 4? James 1 verse 4. Okay. James 1 verse 4. "Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." Okay. 18. What? James 1 verse 18? Oh, well, you got to pick a specific chapter. James 3 verse 18. Okay. Luckily, there is a James 3 verse 18. That's the last verse. It says, "Peacemakers who sow peace will reap a harvest of righteousness." All right. Let me get one more.
Chapter 4 verse 10.
I'm sorry?
Chapter 4 verse 10.
Chapter 4 verse 10. Okay, this is NIV, by the way. So James 4 verse 10. Okay, that would be, this is the final one, James 4 verse 10. Okay, humble yourselves before the Lord and he'll lift you up. Okay, that's my time.